First off, I'd like to thank the fans. Through the first couple of years, to go through some rough times, I can't tell you how supportive this fan base is. And to be able to coach here, be the head coach, in front of fans like that support you the way they do, made me feel very special and thank them to start out with. Also like to thank Dan for the opportunity to be here under a great organization. This is the best. When you take a look at what the franchise has done, when you take a look at the opportunities that is given to you as a head football coach and your staff, you can't feel better. Also, like to thank the players. There's so many players that are giving me everything that they got over the last 4 years, and I thank them for it. One of the questions that's been asked to me in the last couple of weeks, is this a better place today than it was when it came in 4 years ago? Instead of just opening up for questions, that one was probably asked of me more than me on the lunch. I'll answer that. When we first came here, we knew that we were in some tough situations relative to salary cap. And when we first came in as a staff, we knew we had to make some tough decisions. And any time that you release $100 million worth of players, you're talking about a lot of football players, a lot of players that have been very successful, and it's always hard to do. And to do that, you've got a lot of people involved. You watch a lot of film, you make some tough decisions, and we felt we had to do that relative to the salary cap. And the thing we felt pretty good about, that not one of those players played a full year the next year. So we did make some good decisions relative to getting back to a base relative to the salary cap, because we had made some mistakes in the past. And then I thought over the first 2 years, even though it was tough with 5 and 6 wins, I thought overall the direction of the team was going the right direction. We had some quality guys, we still do. We had to make some tough decisions on offense, defense, and special teams. And going into the third year, I felt very good. We got lucky in a couple of draft choices, not lucky, where guys played at a very high level with Robert and Alfred, and lucky with the free agent acquisition, guys like Pierre. But over those 2-3 years, we did make some strides. Going into the third year, what I thought was something that we had to do was get some defensive players. And when we got that $36 million hit, we weren't able to get some of those players we wanted to get. And we had a lot of people targeted in that third year. But to show you what our football team did, we were still able to win the NFC East. So I was proud with them being able to do that. Anytime you're the 28th on defense and you're the 31st in special teams, usually don't do it. But offensively, we're able to overcome some battles, and we found a way to win, at least the last 7 games. So when you take a look at that, a lot has been done. And anytime you take a look at some of the cap situations that we went through, it's always tough to have depth. And that's what I thought really hurt us this year, was depth in our special teams, depth in our defense. We didn't have the speed that we had a year ago. But the thing I feel good about going into this year, we don't have those problems financially. And you don't have to worry about us not doing things the right way relative to overspending. I think from now on, the problems with the cap are over with. The penalties are over with. So $25–30 million to go forward, I believe we're in at least a situation that is better. We're better off today than we were 4 years ago. So hopefully that answers some of your questions. Okay? Yeah, I enjoyed it. The press right here. I know that you guys got a tough job to do. I've made a number of friends. I appreciate your hospitality. I know it's been tough at some times, but you guys have always been close to me. I thank you for being that way under some tough situations over the last few years. Again, thank you.